is going on, everybody? Lieutenant Gold here. I hope you guys are having an awesome day today. Let me chuck my phone on the side here. How's everybody doing? I hope you guys are excited for the week 4 of the UPBA. I'm holding 4 and like you guys can see me, but you can't because it's just me. But yeah, anyways, back on track. Week 4 of the UPBA. This week we are battling West, I believe, W3s7. I think it's supposed to be spelling West, I'm just retarded. But yeah, battling West, coach of the, and I have the name here somewhere, the coach of the Monostroke Moltres. Please excuse the fact that I am not very smart and not able to read most of the time. He is currently 0-3. Not doing the greatest so far, but I mean, you never know. You never know. Some teams struggle at the beginning, they kind of turn it back. We've done that before, so you know, excuse me. Yeah, hoping to grab another W. If you guys haven't checked out last week, we battled JB. It was a really good game. Highly recommend you guys check out both my side and JB's side. JB's a really good pal of mine. He's been on this channel before. You know who JB is. I won't go too much into details about that. Now, the team are going to be on the right hand side for you guys about now. I'll have on the left my team and on the right his team. His team is composed of Zapdos, Heatran, Como-O, but without Clingy Boy, Glastrier, Silvally, Gardevoir, Zygarde 10, Tentacruel, Umbreon, and Gourgeist. Yeah, I mean, a pretty threatening team, pretty thick team too. Zapdos Umbreon is disgusting. Como is actually deceptively bulky, and Heatran also bulky and can hit really freaking hard. Glastrier is something I'm very unfamiliar with. I don't think I've played a Glastrier beforehand, so it's something I'm gonna yeah, I've never played it, so I'm not really familiar with. Gardevoir, I skipped Silvally and I'll tell you guys why. Gardevoir hits really freaking hard. I actually do have an issue with that Pokemon, so I have to make sure that I prep for it. Zygarde 10% doesn't care about flying types. Definitely a good Pokemon as well. Tentacruel is actually deceptively fast, 100 space speed, can get T-Spikes, get Rapid Spin, does hit pretty strong too. It's a really good Pokemon. Umbreon is a fat piece of crap, doesn't die for anything. Great Wish Passer, Toxic's better, has Foul Play, which is kind of hard to set up on, which actually kind of determines some of the mons I'm breaking and some of the ones I'm not breaking. And Gourgeist. Silvally and Gourgeist are really hard to prep for because they can be any type they want. Well, Silvally can be any type he wants. Gourgeist can be different Gourgeist sizes, which means it varies from HP and speed. I believe that's the only thing that changes, if I am not mistaken. Feel free to correct me in the comments down below. But yeah, take a breather here. But yeah, so it's kind of hard to prep for. Silvally is also very hard to prep for because I don't really know what type he's gonna bring. I can envisage, I can kind of deduct what type of Silvally he's gonna have, but it's never 100% guaranteed, of course. So yeah, Gourgeist, I feel like it's hard to prep against and it's hard to calc against. Just because you don't know how much investment he has, you don't know how much HP he has, etc, etc. Okay, with that being said, let's go over the team I am breaking, so that way this team builder isn't 20 freaking minutes long, so that way you guys can enjoy the battle. First up is going to be the Tapu Koko, Holding Magnet, U-Turn, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and Roost. This Pokemon kind of comes in, clicks a button, U-Turns on out. His ground type is a Zygarde, which does not want to take a Dazzling Gleam. With a little bit of chip, D-Gleam knocks it out, which is pretty nice. I do have some handy-dandy notes about what everything is for. The speed is going to be for the Zygarde. And it's gonna 2-hit KO the Zapdos with Thunderbolt if it's Fizz Death. If it's Spread Up, it's gonna always be a 3-hit KO, unless it's Rocks and it doesn't have lefties, which is pretty nice. But yeah, once Zygarde is dead, this thing clicks Thunderbolt for days. U-turn on Heatran, assuming he's not Scarf. Yeah, I think this Pokemon is gonna be really useful. It's It's gonna do a lot of damage on his team. Dazzling only 3-hit kills Umbreon, unfortunately, even though it's super effectively, because Umbreon is just a fat Pokemon. It's really, really annoying. Which brings me to this Pokemon, which was JB's idea. Substitute, Belly Drum, Fire Punch, Earthquake. Also, shout out to JB for helping me build this team. His help was really helpful. Surprising. Now, this thing I can set up on the Como. I can set up on the Glastrier because I don't think it gets a rock type move. Gardevoir depending on what it's locked on. Heatran depending. Yeah, it's just a lot of ifs and buts, but it does forces out switches. So we can sub, we can Belly Drum, and then Fire Punch or Earthquake. Speed is gonna be for the Como. It can KO a Fizdef Umbreon at +6, and maybe a Zapdos at +6. So this thing, late game, goes freaking ham. It goes ham. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. Really excited for this Pokemon to do a lot. I gotta make sure that keep it in the back. Make sure I don't throw it out too much, like I have a tendency to do. Next up, we have Scarf Heracross coming back with Close Combat, Knockoff, Earthquake, and Toxic. Max Speed, Max HP. Just gonna be Speed for Como. We're gonna Speed time. Also allows me to outspeed Max Speed Gardevoir too. This hits everything neutrally or super effectively. Whatever I don't hit neutrally or super effectively, aka Zapdos, I can go for a Toxic and Toxic Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be great. Gardevoir with a little bit of chip, we outspeed. Knockoff is gonna knock it out. Don't really need Bug Stab because it doesn't hit anything other than Umbreon, and we can just Close Combat that. And then everything else we want to kind of snatch away items, which is going to be really important. Next up, we have a Blissey, Max HP, Max Defense. Just going to be a fully Fizdef Blissey, Chompel for Como, and for potentially Zygarde if he wants to bring Superpower. We can counter and knock them out. It's going to be just very fat, thick wishes. It's going to be really important for Charizard in case he does get chipped down. We can wish it back up to health. Same with Coco, even though it has Roost, and Hercules and Heracross. Just wish it back to health. Ideally, it would have been nice to have like Healing Wish, or not Healing Wish, Heal Bell, because he does have Umbreon that can easily go for a Toxic. So ideally, that would have been nice. However, I just decided counter would be nice for his physical threats. Yeah, that's gonna be the Blissey. Next up, we have BG the Salamence with Heavy Duty Boots, Bruce Defog Duo and Beak Earthquake. With Intimidate, which is going to be really important because he has a lot of physical threats that I have a hard time switching into, aka Como, aka Zygarde, Glastrier. Obviously, Met's not going to live ahead of that, but if we can get it in, that would be nice. The defense is to live an Outrage from Como and Zydog if he's not choice banded. The speed is going to be for Tentacruel / Zapdos, and I actually don't know what Spadef is for. I think just kind of threw the rest in Spadef. I think that's what I did. Yeah, it's just a very bulky Pokemon. Last week it was offensive and it did really great. This week is going to be a bit more defensive, more of a support role, making sure rocks are taken care of, because my team doesn't really appreciate rocks, especially with a Charizard that I'm trying to win the game with, so I'm going to make sure that I take care of that. Oh, also no Dragon move, because I could just do it when we beat 2 Chaos Zygarde, so didn't really need it. I feel like this set also gets hard walled by Zapdos, which is something to note. And lastly, we have Ribbit the Seismitoad. Had a really big toss-up between Seismitoad and Damize. Damize was going to be great for Zygarde, and literally only the Zygarde. It looked pretty garbage against everything else. And maybe the Como, or being Seismitoad for, you know, Heatran, because Heatran could be an issue. Zapdos can be an issue. Things like Tentacruel could be an issue, so this is what this is for. Speed for Heatran, if he's running no speed, it's going to be 2-hit KO by pretty much everything. 2-hit KO, Earthquake, sorry. 2-hit KOs everything except Umbreon, and of course Zapdos. Toxic for all the fast stuff, like Zapdos for example. And then Icy One's going to be for speed control. His team is not necessarily that fast, but my team that I'm bringing is not necessarily that fast either. And if I can set up, if I can Icy One things, slow things down so that Charizard can come in it'd be great. So I see what it's going to be great for. So things like Como if he has DD, Zapdos if he wants to set up agility, he's defensive, Zygarde at 2 KOs always, so I guess he's Dragon Dance on that as well. It'd be really, really important. So that's why we have this Pokemon here. Awesome. That's going to be the team builder. Let's go ahead and get onto the battle right about. What is going on, everybody? 10 and Gold here, and I've already said that before. God damn it. Alright, let's time to start the battle versus West. Yes, West. So his team is scary. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about this. Thank you for coming. Let's see here. Let me look at his team one more time. So hopefully he doesn't bring the Gorgeist, because I totally forgot that was on his team. Glastrier would be an issue, especially if it's banded. Because actually, maybe not. We're communicating still. What is going on? Have fun, man. Let's see. Umbreon's a piece of shit. If he doesn't bring that, I'll be super duper happy. And then Zypurper. So yeah, if all the threats on his team, he doesn't bring any of them and just hand me the win, we'll be golden. We're still communicating, and I'm running out of things to say. But yeah, what are you guys excited? Have you guys been enjoying the season? I feel like I've been enjoying the season a lot. Maybe too much, because I've been bringing Blissey twice now. This is the second time I'm bringing Blissey, and I probably shouldn't enjoy that as much as I should. Every time I bring Blissey, my soul just seeps deeper into one of the circles of hell. But that's what we, you know, that's a good trade-off for winning Pokemon games. There we go. No Zypupper, let's go! You know what, this looks actually really doable for Zard. Zard looks really good this game. Holy shit. I am gonna... Okay, no Zypupper, which is amazing. Let me take a look at my notes here. Plus 6 KOs Umbreon if he's Spidef. I think he's gonna be Fizdef though. What can I set up on? One thing that's gonna be an issue is the Carnivore. I have to be careful with the guard. Let's lead Rocks. Yeah, what's his Rock Setter? His Rock Setter is gonna be Como. So I think like Mance isn't huge, but it's also not so bad because of Intimidate. I didn't really think last year was gonna come. But at the same time, it's really good Fizdef, right? I haven't looked into Glastrier as much as I should. Hopefully he doesn't bring some Trick Room shenanigans. Can Blissey... Let's move this around here. Blissey... live a hit from like a stab... Glastrier... Swords... Oh, I learned Sword Dance? Jesus. We live anything. Any time of the day. Good God. Nice skin, bro. Let's see. What is he gonna bring or lead with? We're gonna get Rocks up because Rocks is gonna be great against Umbreon, Silvally. Okay, maybe not. Silvally, Fairy, Ghosts. I think that's Fairy. I think that is Fairy. Can I check, please? And thank you, Ghost. Silvally, Ghost. What can I double into here? I mean, it gets their grass type move, right? I kind of want to just Toxic, but I'm just gonna get my Rocks up. Let's see what he goes for. Parting Shot. Okay, cool. That's perfect. So Silvally Ghost. I'll have to remember that. Put it in my brain. You guys hear that? That's me tapping my head, my noggin. He's gonna Parting Shot, which is fine. We're just gonna get our Rockers. He's probably gonna go Gorgeist here. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's gonna Frisk our lefties, which is fine. We're gonna get our Rocks out. Amazing. We're gonna go hard Zard here. This is the best opportunity for us to set up Pokemon. Charizard. Oh, sorry. Tier 6 Moltres. I'm unbuttoning my shirt because it's getting spicy in here. He's gonna Seed Bomb. He has to. It's gonna do 0 booty damage. It has to do 0. We're like 480s in HP. We're gonna substitute. Then we're gonna belly drum. That's what we're gonna do. That's the course of action here. If he doubles, that's a great play. We could double back. Poltergeist. Ooh, miss. Let's go. Oh wait, he didn't miss. Never mind. That did a good chunk of damage. Ouch. Goodness gracious. Was that bandit damage? Nice Charizard set, nerd. We can still wish, it's fine. Gourgeist. I also can't tell which Gourgeist he is. Poltergeist. That did a lot. 45, 69%. He is... No, that's just a max roll. I'm just gonna go Blissey here. I guess Blissey is probably a better play. I got too excited, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Also, this is... Oh, he's gonna withdraw. Okay. I'm at 49, so I'm at 29%. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can just Toxic this. It's gonna go hard. Umbreon. Yeah, I can... I still have Wish, so the Charizard is not dead. Okay, we're gonna trade Toxics. Amazing. That's a pretty risky Toxic when I have a Heracross in the back. I could be Guts. You know. But whatever. Heracross. 2 Gourgeist. Knockoff is doing 32%. How? Because of Colbur. Okay. What about Gardevoir? Gardevoir. How much is Knock doing? 50%. Amazing. I don't care as much as being poisoned because I have Natural Cure. I do have Natural Cure, right? Check something. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Kind of want to switch into Hercules here. What can he go for? He's gonna hard switch, right? Kind of has to. I can go into Coco because that's what gets me the most momentum. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go into Coco here. Surprised he brought Savali Ghost when he has a Gourgeist on his team. Maybe he's scared of the Heracross. Also, I'm very sorry if I'm lagging you guys. I don't know why. Maybe I need to update my Switch. He might foul play here. He's gonna Wish. Interesting. Alright. I'm pretty much faster than his entire team here. Especially because he didn't bring Zygarde. Unless he's Scarf Gardevoir. Or Scarf Como. He'll probably want to switch into something. I'm gonna go ahead and U-turn. If he stays in, that's gonna be a very interesting play. How much does Coco do to a Fist Death? Umbreon. Umbreon Fizz defensive apparently is max Spadef. Sure, why not, buddy? He switches. Amazing. Dazzling Gleam does 44%. Yeah, he does go into Gourgeist. Perfect. Found a magnet. Congrats. So I do think he's Scarf Gourgeist then. I think that makes the most play. I don't know if this sound is too loud for you guys. I can never tell. We're gonna go into Salamence here. We're gonna see if he's Scarf or not. Max speed Salamence, right? I was smart about this. I was. Okay, perfect. Intimidate is gonna be clutch. Oh, he's lefties. Oh, that's Wish. Duh. Let's go ahead and do a Wing Beat. It's stab. No resists. No resists. Surprised no Zapdos, no Heatran. Heatran would have been so good against my team. But that's fine. I mean, not complaining. Not complaining at all. I sound like it, but I'm not. Let's see how much this dual Wing Beat's gonna do to this Gourgeist as he stays in. Interesting. That doesn't do anything. Okay. What are you gonna go for? Poltergeist? He does go Poltergeist. He's not Scarfed. Poltergeist is freaking broken. Oh my god, that was a crit. Jesus. Okay. Oh, he is lefties. Goodness, crit Batman. My god. We kill with dual wing beat, and I swear to god, if I miss, I am gonna be very upset. Oh, sneak. God damn it. So sneak poltergeist. I should have switched into the other thing. Let me see. Hold on. Gorgeist. How much does dual wing beat do? 60%. Okay. Heracross. Knockoff 42 to 51. He's in range. I'm just gonna click knockoff. Yeah, he's in maybe range-ish. Let's go ahead and knock. This Gorgeist is really annoying. Guess the Pokemon I didn't prep for is annoying. Yeah. Who would have thunk? I'm assuming he's gonna switch. How much do we do to Silvally? Silvally. Oh, it's Ghost, so it's not gonna appreciate it. Silvally Ghost. 44 to 50%. God damn. Heracross, you gotta. Come on, man. Gotta pull these numbers off. After rocks, is it a 2-hit KO? It is. So he does withdraw. Show me guard. Glastrier. Interesting. Gonna go hard Glastrier. No boots. Knock. Then nothing. Okay. He's Chompel. That's actually really good though. You get rid of the Chompel. I'm gonna go Toad here. On the upcoming Glastrier, Gas. I don't know how to spell this name. Oh, it's Glastrier. It's right in front of me. Glastrier. That's like Fizz Def right there. Seismitoad. Fizz Def Seismitoad. Crash doesn't 2-hit KO. And we could go ahead and Toxic that. We see us switching out. Does he pull a double? That'd be a good play. If he does. He does. That's a good play. 2 Gorgeist? Silvally. Interesting. I think he's gonna want to go. He parting shot last time, right? Into the Gorgeist. Does Icy Wind 2-hit KO? Gorgeist. Defensive. Icy Wind and minus. So give me -1 though. 17 plus rock. Because he's leftovers, so we're gonna do. Probably not enough. So let's go ahead. The thing is that I can't let him. Well, he's not gonna poltergeist. We'll have Blissey. Let's go ahead and Toxic. He's just gonna. Oh, he's gonna defog. Okay, cool. That's fine. You defog it against my Stealth Rocker, so I don't really mind that. Please don't miss. Come on, dude. Come on. We'll Toxic again. That's so annoying. Actually, I should have got Rocks Up. Yeah, Parting Shot. It's gonna come out. That's really annoying. Oh, man. That would have been chip off the Silvally and rocks on our side. On his side, I mean. That's a bit frustrating. I lost my mouse cursor. There it is. We gotta keep it cool. Umbreon. Yeah. Okay. Probably should have saw that coming. Probably should have saw that coming. I am gonna go into... Let's see, because I don't want anything toxic. So I kind of want to go into Blissey here. And then go for a Wish. Because he's going to go for Toxic there. Alright, we go Blissey on the Toxic. As expected. He does land. Unfortunate. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna go throw out a Toxic. I think he's gonna go for a Wish of his own, which would make sense. Do I want to go for a Wish or do I want to go for an S-Toss here? I think a Wish is better. Yeah, he's gonna Wish as well. And I can S-Toss. I can go into Zard here, but I don't think that's a good play. Because if he foul plays, that'd be very bad. Wish, Toxic. I need to find out if he has foul play or what move he has on Umbreon. I'm assuming it's foul play. That's what makes the most sense. What wants to come in here? The reason I want to go Zard is I think he wants to go Gourgeist to keep it healthy. Because he knows that my Salamence is now down for the count. And he knows he could take a Nest Toss. That would be the more logical play. I can also go Hercules and knock off the Gourgeist. But then if I'm burned... He won't burn. There's no way. I think... How much does Heracross... Nope. Heracross take from Umbreon if it's foul play? 38%. I think that's worth it. Because once I start rolling out the damage, yeah, he's going to double. Gourgeist? Como. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So both of us kind of just wasted our thing. How much does Como do to Heracross? CC does a lot. Outrage kills. Let's go into Toad here. We can go for Icy Wind so he's not as fast. He's gonna DD. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Pretty ballsy actually, but you know. Let's go for Icy Wind here. We don't want to mess with that. We do have Blissey. And I think Blissey can take a hit. Yes, it can. He's gonna Dragon Dance again. Sir, you are asking for it. Jesus. Alright, let's see how much this does. This is a good chunk. 20%. 25%. Which means that he's max HP. Yeah, max HP. Oh, that's S-Toss. I'll have to double check the calc. I'm just gonna keep clicking Icy Wind though. I don't want him keep Dragon Dancing on me. Okay, Dragon Claw. Does an okay chunk. Will Icy Wind again? Now, do I let this drop? I don't think I should. I think, unfortunately, I should let the Zard die here. Because I don't think Zard is the win con anymore. It can belly drum up against the... It can still win, actually. But I do want to keep Rock's damage accumulating. Is this healthy, or this can come in defensively on other things? Yeah, I think we'll let the Zard go, unfortunately. Sorry. RIP the dream. The Zard dream. If he sets up here again, that's a good play. I don't think he would though. Dragon Claw. Yeah, he's gonna knock us out. That's fine. Perfect. All right, so he's +1 speed. I think Coco outspeeds. Wait, no, yeah. No, he's even outspeed. Yeah, so he's +0 speed, +2 attack. Because I Icy Wind twice. So he's, yeah, okay, cool. Just making sure I didn't just through this game. D-Gleam, I almost clicked Thunderbolt. That would have been really bad. Whew, that could have been really, really bad. He withdrew? Okay, that's fine. Into Umbreon. Ooh, you're not gonna like this. Yeah, you're not gonna appreciate this. Dazzling Gleam, that's gonna... Oh, that's a roll. That's a very dirty roll. Coco, Umbreon. Let me see what kind of Umbreon you are. Wrong. Pokemon. Coco. D-Gleam 44%. Thunderbolt never does as much. Let's D-Gleam again. He's gonna protect. Why? You lose more health that way. You're toxic. That's bad for you. That's very bad for you. Also, DD Como when I have Raichu, Alolan Raichu, it's kind of weird, but sure. Also, you just put yourself in range of D-Gleam, so we will take that. We will take that any time of the day. Alright, cool. He sacks the Umbreon. That's wild. We'll take it. Man, if I would have known he sacked the Umbreon, I would have kept the Zard alive. Well, actually, no. That's good. That's fine. Because that's what the Zard would have set up on. So I think sacking the Zard was fine. Hey, go Glastrier for me, yeah? Glastrier. You're at 75 HP. Oh, you're not in Thunderbolt range. Never mind. Don't do it. He goes Guard. Gardevoir. I'm gonna U-turn on this. This Pokemon hits like a truck. If he's Scarfed. Which he is. Okay. That's bad. Doesn't knock us out. And we have Roost. So it's okay. So Scarf. Heracross is faster, right? Yeah, Heracross is faster. And I have a Blissey. I kind of want to just go Blissey and wish. You turned it 25%. Okay, well, let's start healing up the team. Go and Blissey. He's starting to run out of things to beat Blissey. So this is actually good for us. Let's go ahead and go for Wish. He sacked his only switch into this, by the way, which was the Umbreon. That's the only thing that could 1v1 this Pokemon. Go Gourgeist. Okay, interesting. Can Gourgeist Seed Bomb kill this Blissey? Gourgeist, we know that he's the large. Blissey. Seed Bomb's doing 25%, so no. It cannot. It cannot. Oh, I'm at a lot more health than I thought I was. Let's go ahead and Toxic. Hey man, I did this week 2. I'll do it week 4 again. I don't care. Like I said. He's gonna Synthesis. Ah, you piece of butt. That's not nice. As I bring Toxic Blissey. Alright, we're gonna throw up another Wish, by the way. Because you can't touch me, I don't think. I'm fairly certain I can 1v1 this. Kinda want to go for Seismitoad. Okay, he stays on. What do you go for, Willow? Power Whip. Okay, that's... Actually, you hit that. What the hell? Okay, that did a lot. This man's hitting every single move, but I can't hit a Dual Wing Beat. Or was it a Toxic? A Toxic. 31, so he's like max attack. I'm pretty sure I have the wrong Gourgeist, but that's fine. Hercules looks like it could win the game at this point. It seems like to me. I kind of want to go hard into it. How much is it taking from Pyro Whip? I'm gonna go into it right now. Cause we saw Sneak, Poltergeist. He's not Assault Vest. He's gonna withdraw. Okay. Into Como. You're in CC range, my friend. Como, Dragon Dance, Heracross. Yeah, that's CC range. Let's click it. Don't go back into the thing, please. Gourgeist. Please. Please? Please? Ah, he does it. Does he do it? Glastrier? He went hard Glastrier? Wait. That was the one thing I was most worried about. Let's go. Let's go. Cool, cool, cool. And he's not max speed Como. I know that for a fact. Alright, cool. Perfect. Alright, cool. So Moxie's come up. So he has to go If he goes Guard of War here, does +1 CC knockout? Maybe. I need to get rocks up ASAP. He does go Guard. Okay, definitely not. Alright, so he knows what he already knew about Moxie, so never mind. Coco is important, Blissy's important. They're all kind of important, unfortunately. I think he's gonna Psyshock here though, because that would make the most sense when I have a Blissey. Psyshock does 38%. We're at 187. We're at 52, so we can't take 2. I'm going to Ribbit the... I forgot his name. Seismitoad. I don't think... If he Moonsblast, that's a really bad play. And if he does Psyshock. Okay, cool. Let's see how much this does, because we're Fist F. We don't live before it. Actually, that's really bad. Oh, look, he's +1 attack. Nice. Heracross. How much does knockoff do? 50 to 62. That's not enough. Ah, I wish I was Wish Protect. That's pretty bad. We actually might lose to this now. How much does Como do? Alrighty, guys. So it looks like OBS stopped recording the end of the match. And I promise it's it's a total coincidence. It's not totally what happened with the battle. Although there was a little bit of salt on my hand, and you'll see why very soon. I'm not too sure what happened. I think I accidentally clicked off when I was trying to calc or close out of, or not close out of OBS, but like minimize it or click some off the window. I'm not really sure. I just OBS turned off and stopped recording. So Wes was able to provide his side of the battle, which is super nice of him. Go thank him on the video. Go tell him he's an awesome dude, because he's really nice. So yeah, that way we're able to provide the end of the game, which was very solid news on my end. But it is what it is. I mean, Pokemon is Pokemon. So let's go ahead and play over the end of the game. So as you saw, I switched out into my Seismitoad on his Psyshock, and he's gonna knock me out as expected, because we're not that great. Like, we're not, we weren't max health, so obviously we weren't gonna let that. He's gonna get that Moxie boost, as we saw previously. I don't know where I'm gonna cut the clip, but if you guys haven't already, that's yeah, we're gonna show that Moxie right there. Sorry guys, slurring my words. I'm a little tired, not gonna lie. I realized now, the day before this is supposed to go up, that I didn't have the footage for it, so I had to get it from him, which was nice of him to give it to me. Here I'm debating on who to go to. I can go Heracross, but it doesn't kill. It needed a little bit of chip, a little bit of toxic damage, a little bit of stealth rock damage, and it was in range of knockoffs from Heracross. Literally just one. It's one stealth rock range away from being KO'd. So we have to go into Blissey. We live with Psyshock. We can go for Wish, or we can go for Seismitoad. I mean, that way it's in range of Heracross knockoff. He's gonna go for Psyshock. We live this 100% of the time because we are Fizz Def, except we don't, because he crits us, and that is so annoying. If he was modest, it wasn't a roll. I mean, if he was modest, I believe it was a roll from that range. If he was timid, we lived 100% of the time. So it's really frustrating. It forces us to go into Heracross here, go for the knockoff. It's potentially a roll from that range, depending on how much HP he has. But again, if we were able to get Stealth Rocks up, if we hadn't mixed that Toxic earlier, it would 100% have been in range. Yeah, I was getting a little frustrated at this point. Kind of just clicking buttons, a little annoyed over the fact that that's what happened. We're gonna go for that knockoff, and he lives on 9 HP. We get rid of the Choice Scarf, which means that Coco is able to outspeed it, but Coco isn't able to kill the rest of his team. Now, I could have gone Hercules first, Heracross or Hercules first, but then and knock off the scarf, then Coco would come in, but then Blissey plus Coco, I don't know if it would have won 100%, whereas Blissey on the calc lived 100% of the time, so that's why I went Blissey first. Just want to explain my side, why I did what I did, the things I did. But yeah, we're gonna see. I'm just gonna click. I believe I clicked Thunderbolt here, not even, or Dazzling Gleam, just in case you wanted to preserve differential or anything like that, because that's the thing people do. Yeah, let me see if I can fast forward this a little bit, make it a little bit faster. There we go. Because this is West Side, so this is still live on his end. He's gonna be calculating some things. Not too sure. I think he's just calculating to see what he can do, but I'm pretty sure from this point forward, he can just go into his Gourgeist and Shadow Sneak, because he still had a Still Valley pretty much full health. He still had a Gourgeist pretty much at full health, and I think at the HP that Blissey was, it can no longer 1v1 the Gourgeist, especially the spread that he was, which was a physical. I mean, they're usually physical, but he had Power Whip. Also, he landed every single Power Whip, and I could not have landed Toxic. Come on, Pokemon, come on. So yeah, we lose 3-0. Kind of unfortunate, because I feel like this was a game we kind of had more of the matchup. We could definitely have been in the driving position here, and we weren't, so it was kind of unfortunate, kind of upsetting loss, but don't want to take away from Wes's victory either. He definitely played really well. He definitely made some good calls, played really aggressive, so make sure that I want to make sure I understand that he's like, it's not that he sucks or anything like that, it's just like it wasn't all RNG based. He definitely made some good plays that caught me off guard. So I also didn't prep at all for a team that like I was not expecting half of the team, so which was also really bad for me. But yeah, go check out all the coaches. They're on the description down below. Go give Wes some love. He's a really nice guy. And I'll see you guys next week for, I think, someone that took over a new team. So I'm not 100% sure what his team name is. I'm so sorry, you guys. But yeah, bye-bye.